The Borders and Los Cedros Apartments are proud sponsors of UTB Radio. The Borders is located at 375 Media Luna Road and Los Cedros at 1025 Waldrose Lane in Brownsville, Texas. For more information, call The Borders at 956-546-1605 or Los Cedros at 956-542-1941.
UTB Radio is sponsored in part by Valley Baptist Healthy Women's Center, located at 3525 International Boulevard, Brownsville, Texas. For more information, call 956-504-4038 or visit valleybaptist.net.
Hello, I'm Xavier Castañeda, and I'm here today with Dr. Joel Garza, Program Director of the Language Institute at UT Brownsville. Dr. Garza is going to talk to us today about the Mandarin Chinese course, which will be held March 17. Welcome, Dr. Garza.
Thank you.
Please tell us why the Language Institute is offering the Mandarin Chinese course.
Well, aside from being a demand every now and then from students or the general public, we figure that in addition to having English classes, we also have a need to have other languages available in our community. Now, it's always been very difficult to find places where you can teach or learn languages, for that matter, and we're trying to promote a lot of the multilingualism in our community. So that's kind of like part of the reason that we want to try to insist on bringing up courses that will actually make, create an interest in the community to learn languages. That's essentially the main reason we want to offer not only Chinese but other foreign language courses, but essentially Chinese is one of the ones that we feel it's a very important one to start taking into consideration.
And how long is the course and how much are the classes cost-wise?
The course itself is going to be a total of 48 to 50 hours of instruction. And this is going to be taking place twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to run it through on a weekly basis, of course. It's going to be from 6 to 8:30. And the cost of the course is $375 per person.
And will the students have to pay up front or?
Yes, the students have to pay up front at the time that they register, and all they need to do is just come on into the office in person to register, or they also have an option to go and sign up online.
Do you have to be a UTB student to take the course?
No, the courses is pretty much, every course is open to the public. Anybody who is interested in taking the course is more than welcome to come in. It doesn't necessarily have to be a UTB student.
What is the limit on the number of students to take the course? Who can take the course?
Normally, what we require is to have a minimum of at least 10 students in order for us to be able to maintain the class. Now, as far as the limit, a maximum limit, we usually look at about 15 to 20 students, although we usually try to get to the 15th mark.
What majors do you believe will utilize Mandarin Chinese the most?
I think that I think it would vary, but mostly business majors would benefit a lot because we have heard from several sources that there are some interest in Chinese companies that may be interested in actually coming over and settling in the valley, in the community. Now, with the coming of SpaceX, we feel that perhaps there may be a lot more people from Asia who may be interested in our region, and for that reason, we feel that anybody who's into the business area, into the even the sciences, may be interested in learning Chinese language. Like I said, for various reasons, there's always an interest in Chinese, even for tourism. There are several factors, but the main thing, as far as academic degrees, I would feel that anybody in the business sector would be a little bit more interested in.
Are there any other benefits that students can get from learning Mandarin Chinese?
Other than just learning about the language itself, I think the culture is very important because, like I said, every now and then we see a lot more Chinese students coming over to the university, becoming more interested in our community, in our region. Like I said, business people are mostly interested in learning about us, so I think it's always a good idea for us to start learning about their culture, their languages, and of course, I guess the interaction with them. It's always a combination of a good reason to learn the Chinese language.
And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, basically just to extend an invitation to everybody who's interested in, like I said, not only Chinese, but we do offer also other languages. We do offer American Sign Language, which is another very important language that I feel is very important and will become more important. The other one that we do offer is French, which is also a very attractive language. And of course, Spanish is the other one that every now and then we do have a lot of demand for.
Okay, well, Dr. Garza, thank you for being here today.
Okay.
And to our audience, I'm Xavier Castañeda for UTB Radio.